Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin in Tucson, Arizona. Thanks for joining us today for some good coin content. You can always visit, of course, oldpueblocoin.com as well as tucsoncoinshow.com. And if you want to know where we're traveling around to when we get to shows, if you're on Instagram, you can follow us there at Old Pueblo Coin and at the Coin Geek. At Old Pueblo Coin is run in-house. At the Coin Geek is actually the one I run myself. You'll notice a very different quality of photo and content between the two. One's a little bit more messy, just saying. All right, so today's one burning question that we're going to get to is from Bruce. Hey Ben, there's a question I would like to hear your opinion about. It is my observation that Prooflike graded coins, PL, are mostly encountered among Morgan dollars. Personally, I've never encountered a PL Peace dollar at all, whether at a coin show or for sale online. Among other coins and denominations, yes, even Presbyterians, I've rarely seen a PL uncirculated strike. Maybe this is my observation because Morgan dollars are so widely and popularly traded as compared to so many other coin types, and I'm not seeing the full extent of the PL coin market. So, to get to my actual question, do you think that Morgan dollars are where the greatest frequency of PL strikes exist? If yes, why is this the case? If not, what other series of U.S. coins can Prooflike strikes be widely found? Many thanks, and as always, for your profoundly wise insight. Objection. Overruled. Objection. All right, we'll strike that last part. Let's talk a little bit about what we're talking about. The Prooflike designation. This is a strike designation. For those of you who are newer to coin collecting, proof coins have a mirror finish to them. So you can see kind of what that looks like. When you talk about proof, you're not talking about the actual numeric grade or condition. You're talking about the way the coin was struck. So it's actual strike designation, because on some earlier coins, they don't always have that proof look to them. And they're proof coins. And then there are coins that appear as though they're proof. They have a mirror finish to them, but they're not actually proof coins. They just have a mirror finish to them, a reflective field quality. And that's what the question here is. They are seen and found very frequently on Morgan dollars. In fact, they trade frequently enough to where a lot of the price indexes have their own listings for both Prooflike and even what they call deep mirror Prooflike, which is Prooflike with the full cameo effect and a nice deep mirror to it. So they have different levels of these designations. Bruce, you'd be happy to know that I also have never owned or seen a Prooflike Peace dollar. The closest that I have come to that is an error Peace dollar, a variety Peace dollar that I own, that has such high levels of die polish on it that it looks like a reverse proof. It doesn't even really look like a proof coin. So for the Morgan dollar collector, what you're looking at is an area of specialty that some people will pay premiums for the Prooflike and the deep mirror Prooflike and try to collect as many coins as they can. There's hundreds of different types and varieties out there of Morgan. So if you are collecting Prooflike and deep mirror Prooflike coins, it becomes very difficult because not all coins come Prooflike and deep mirror Prooflike. On to the rest of the coin series, though, this is what the crux of the question is. Are these coins very scarce and rare, and where else do they show up? Well, they do show up on most different coin series, but in a very, very small amount. We had I think it was a 1948 San Francisco mint, Washington quarter, that we got graded by CAC that actually came back Prooflike designation. And that is something that you just don't see very frequently. I've collected Washington quarters as a kid, on through high school and college, and I never saw Prooflike quarters, Washington quarters. This is just something that we didn't see much of. And as you start to think about the different series that are out there, and then you start to think about how many you've actually seen, you'll find out pretty quickly that it's very hard to find Prooflike coins that are from just like your mainstream collector area. So your 20th century coins, your Barber coins, your Standing Liberty coins, your Mercury dime, Walking Liberty half dollar, Franklin half dollar. So some of the coins I've never seen any type of proof-like at all. So for example, I've never seen a proof-like standing Liberty quarter. I have seen some Franklin half dollars that I would call proof-like or almost proof-like, just a little bit reflective. And I actually have a customer or two that try to collect proof-like coins that are not your common proof-like coin. So any type of US gold coin, and just any common coin that you don't normally see with a proof-like finish to it. One of the questions that Bruce asked was, how does this happen? Generally speaking, it's a combination of when the dies were polished and cleaned, and in the striking process, the amount of pressure applied. Right. So there's two different things at work here. One is the newness of the die, but the other is also just like how fast were they popping coins out? How much pressure were they putting on them? And you'll see this a little bit with the different mint marks for the Morgan dollars, even coins that are a lot more common to see proof-like and others that are less common to see proof-like, because they all have different strike properties. If you look at a Carson City mint versus a San Francisco mint versus a Philadelphia mint, you'll see different strike qualities kind of across the board from coin to coin. Non-traditional proof-like coins, so outside of your Morgan dollars, when you get into those proof-like coins, it gets to be a pretty scarce collectible. So what happens is, what you'll see mostly for proof-like designation, the coin has to have those mirrored fields on both sides of the coin. NGC has a specific outline for giving what a star designation, which is a designation they put on coins that have eye appeal. They say specifically that if a coin has a proof-like finish on one side but not the other, then it should have its star designation, right? And so you get a gold star and you get a gold star, but PCGS does not have that same designation. And I've owned coins in different holders that will have a proof-like finish to it that is really a coin that doesn't normally have a proof-like finish to it, but it won't say anything on the holder. And so the collectors that are savvy and dealers that are savvy know that they can get some type of a premium in the marketplace for a coin that has an extra nice finish to it. Sometimes it's just really, you can talk about the technical aspect of it, but really it's still about eye appeal and scarcity, right? When you start talking about the way a coin looks, it's still for the collector to decide and what is a coin worth. So when you see these things hit the market at auction, you'll see guys sometimes fight for proof-like coins that are not Morgan and Peace dollars. So this is a very good question about strike designation. Let me know if you guys collect anything along those lines. What's the rarest, scarcest, weirdest thing you've seen in that area? Thanks so much for watching. I'm Ben the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the owl button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.